Hi, welcome to this week's Health Buzz from dietsandreview.com. I'm Brandy Koski. Each week we take a look around the web and bring you some of the best stories in diet, fitness, and health. Starting out this week from thatsfit.com, they have 9 new ways to walk. And in case putting one foot in front of the other wasn't quite working out for you, or maybe just too boring, then they've got a few different ideas to spice up your walking regimen, which is a really ideal fitness routine. They suggest things like glide walking and even water walking, so head on over to thatsfit.com and check out that story. At self.com, they have a story on how to make over your entire body in the pool. Now this is great because as hot as it's been this summer, you can just jump into the pool and cool off and get a total body workout in the process. And you'll use the noodle, the foam tube that your kids play with in the pool every summer. You'll use that in each one of the different workout moves that they recommend. And that story is at self.com. And from Fit Sugar this week, they have 10 signs that you're a health nut. And this is a really fun quiz they have. It's just 10 quick questions that help you identify if maybe you are a little nutty in the health world. They ask things like if you've ever tried to become a vegetarian, if you exclusively shop at a health food store, and they even ask if, when you're asked to bring the chips and dips to a party, if you're the one who brings the kale chips and hummus. Well, maybe you are a health nut. So that story is at fitsugar.com. From dietsandreview.com this week, we take a look at Eat, Pray, Love. It's the true story of a woman who traveled around the world in search of happiness and finding herself, and of course love. And this week, Julia Roberts stars in the new movie that just came out based on that book. And if you haven't read it, there are definitely some health lessons you can take away from that. You will find that eating carbs can actually be good for you when you eat the right carbs. You'll find that meditation and yoga is a really great way to find your center and to find a sense of balance. And you'll even learn about finding love with others and with yourself. So check out that story. We also talked this week about a new research study that came out from Nutrisystem called the Nutrisystem Diet Index. And in that they found that 50% of women would rather give up sex for the summer than put on 10 pounds. That's a pretty astonishing number. And men also, 25% of them said that they would give up sex for the summer if it meant not gaining 10 pounds. The Nutrisystem Vice President Bruce Daggy said that it's a sign that people are definitely motivated not to gain weight, which for our obese-stricken country, that's a definite move toward the positive for us. And then one of the things I wanted to share from this week's stories is the office salad potluck. This is something that the dietsandreview.com takes part in every week in our offices in Brooklyn. And the office supplies all of the greens, so the spinach and the fresh romaine and the fresh kale and all the different greens. And then everyone else in the office brings a different salad topping, whether it be a grilled chicken, diced tomatoes, peppers, olives, dressings, all of things that top a salad. And so it's a really healthy way to get everybody together once a week and socialize and have lunch without the usual crock pot grocery store greasy fried buckets of food that we usually see at those potluck lunches. For Health Buzz, this is Brandy Koski at dietsandreview.com, and don't forget to check us out on Twitter and Facebook where you can stay up to date with the latest news as it's happening throughout the week.